Alright guys, what is going on? And we're here with some more review and reactions for TNA Impact 6/7/16, and today is been an okay episode so far. We started off the show with broken Matt Hardy, starting off by saying, basically, he says that Jeff Hardy's done, he's never coming back, and that's obviously based off of how he fucking hit a side effect through a table, and it's one of them tables that don't bust in. It fucking broke the lid off and the table and flipped over on top of him. I'm guessing that's what he was referring to, and said he wants a world title shot. Where here comes Drew Galloway, and I've always kind of liked Drew Galloway, but he is really growing on me to be one of my absolute favorites. The dude is an absolute monster. What he does outside of TNA is just helping wrestling so much, and the dude is insane for that. So he basically says that Matt Hardy's a goof, and he'll put his title up. He'll do it tonight. Now that Matt Hardy won it at Slammiversary, no, Drew Galloway's doing it tonight. And I'm like, okay, alright. Technically, it's about a month away from where, it was recorded, but in TV situation, it's like 7 or 6 days or whatever. So, I think it was a cool idea. The first matchup, though, was Madison Rayne versus Sienna to determine who's facing Jade at Slammiversary. And this match was pretty good. Madison Rayne, she's always been good. She could go down as one of those top knockouts of all time, and I'm being honest. I think the top knockouts so far have always been Awesome Kong, Angelina Love, Madison Rayne, and Gail Kim. Top 4. That's and Mickie James. Mickie James, couple time knockouts champion. She did pretty good. So top 5 there you go. The match was won by Sienna when she hit the AK-47, that awesome finishing move. It was an alright match, like I said. It was pretty good. Set up a match for Slammiversary, which I am actually getting this time. It's gonna be pretty fun. We might be doing. We have the whole members of another channel I'm on. We're all gonna be watching it, and we might do it on both channels. We might do a review here, and then we might upload it to FPSG as well. So, it was pretty good. That's like I said. Now the next thing was, it's just a fact of life with Eli Drake. The dude's a beast. He's awesome. He's a new King of the Mountain champion. He comes out with a briefcase in the post like, well, what are you doing? And he's got the title, and okay, finally he takes the title out, obviously, and here he's gonna welcome out the Decay, because the Decay are champions as well, and they're crazy. They're awesome. They just put a smile on my face, guys. To be for real, they are fucking crazy, evil clown looking motherfuckers. But Eli Drake looks at Rosemary and says, "You could be one of the hottest knockouts in the knockouts division if you just get rid of that makeup." I was like, "Kid 'em." I mean, I don't know. She might be. Who knows? If you let you look up her on the indies, which I've not done, so I don't really know. But and then the Bromans come out, and they wanted to set up a 6 tag, and I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty good. No, here comes Grado and Mahabali Shira. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what they're doing with this, but they have this rivalry set up pretty good with the Bromans and the Decay hitting into Slammiversary, so I like that. And him and Eli Drake get into it. Well, as they're about to march their way down to the ring, here comes the Tribunal, and they basically start a big war. And while they're all out there fighting, Eli Drake's in the ring, just, blabbing, being arrogant like he normally is, and what he's great at, being arrogant and great on the mic. They look over, and Bram's standing right behind him, and Bram takes him out. So what a pretty good way to start off TNA tonight. I'm about 35 minutes into it. It's been pretty good. And actually, I forgot to say this. They announced during the Madison Rayne and Sienna match that next week, live, after Slammiversary, they will be announcing the new member of the TNA Hall of Fame. My guesses are Jerry Lynn. He's multiple-time X Division champion. I know he's won the tag team championships once. The dude did pretty good for TNA. He was one of the catapults that launch the X Division, and then guy like that should be in the Hall of Fame. Or it could be Low-Ki, because Low-Ki did the same thing too. I don't know if he's done with TNA officially, and came back. He's off and on with the company for the past couple of years. We've got Ken Shamrock, the first ever NWA TNA champion, or a guy like Mike TNA, the dude who has sat on that commentators thing for pretty much every year, but like 2 or 3 years. So the dude, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Could they do 2 Hall of Fame members? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I just think you need to have Mike TNA in there, either way, and then have a guy like Jerry Lynn or Low-Ki. Now, I've heard things like Gail Kim could be inducted. Yeah, she could be inducted. She's pretty good. She's probably the best knockout of all time. So let's go figure out what happened next. So they do end up setting a match where it's the Decay and the Tribunal and Eli Drake versus Bromance, Grado, Mahabali Shera, and Bram, in which I thought was a pretty decent match. It's what you expect from a show that's about to go into a pay-per-view. That's basically what you expect. It was good. So basically, Bromance hit the bro down, and Robbie goes out to take out the Decay from the apron, and Mahabali Shera is the only one left in the ring, and he's looking at Eli Drake, because Eli Drake's like, nah, I'm good, because he knows the Tribunal comes up and takes out Mahabali Shera. Well, here comes the freaking beast. Bram clears the ring with the nasty forearms and the knees, and, well, here comes Eli Drake. He finally gets his hands on him, but, yeah, it didn't really work. Eli Drake's heel got out of it. But here comes Grado to save the day, hits the splash. Eli Drake kicks out, and he goes over, and Tribunal was trying to interfere, right? And, try to get in the match when it's not there, when they haven't been tagged. And Eli Drake comes up, hits him in the handbags, and it's 1, 2, 3. Actually, he hit his finisher. He hit that. I don't know why people are not liking it. I think that it's pretty cool. He comes up, he grabs their face straight into the knee, lifts them back up, hits them with a clothesline, and it's over. I think that was a solid matchup. Great way to build all those feuds up, I guess you could say, and get them to Slammiversary. So, yeah. Alright guys, what a match. That was entertaining. It was Maria and Mike Bennett versus EC3 and Gail Kim. So before the match started, Maria said she's not wrestling until Slammiversary. And Allie had to wrestle. First time we get to see Allie wrestle. Probably, I'm pretty sure a lot of them people who watch TNA know that that's Cherry Bomb and know she's wrestled a lot in TNA probably already. So, Mike Bennett, EC3. Every time EC3 tried to get his hands on Mike Bennett would weasel his way out of it. So, what I thought was funny was Mike Bennett tagged in Allie, and Allie's screaming her high-pitched crap, and EC3's like, just stop! And he goes and tags in Gail Kim. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. And at one point, I couldn't handle it. Allie kicked Gail Kim in the crotch. And Brian Hebner didn't know what to do. He was like, well, just stop, and put his hands up. Like, what's I supposed to do? That was pretty funny. But Gail Kim gets a roll up after EC3 chases Mike Bennett out of the ring to win the match. Now, after the match, Maria and Gail Kim go after Maria, and freaking Allie go after Gail Kim. Gail Kim gets up, and here comes Sienna out of nowhere, and clotheslines her with the stiffest clothesline I've seen in a while. Not like the one from Havoc versus Awesome Kong, because Awesome Kong speared the shit out of Havoc. Clothesline the shit out of Havoc that one time. But, and they set up a chair, and they hit it on Gail Kim's knee, so we don't know what shape Gail Kim will be at for Slammiversary. I hope the match happens, to be honest. I think it'll be a good match, but next we have our X Division Championship match. Eddie Edwards versus Trevor Lee. I'm interested to see what happens in this match. Will they add a X Division Championship match for Slammiversary? They really need to. Let's see if they'll do it. Alright, guys. Okay. X Division putting on a show. X Division has been stepping its game up as of late. Eddie Edwards versus Trevor Lee was good. I mean, if this X Division could be like this from now on, it'd be great. Now, the Ultimate X match they had a couple weeks ago was good. I'm not going to say it wasn't. It was pretty good. This match was better. It was great. Eddie Edwards shows that even without David Richards, the dude is still phenomenal. Wait, never mind. That's already somebody else. The dude is amazing. That's already somebody else too. Amazing Red. Shit. That dude is a beast. But, like I said, great match. The chemistry that these two have with each other is something that is awesome. Now, Eddie Edwards slid out of the ring with a baseball slide. Here comes Trevor Lee. Eddie Edwards comes back in, dives off the top rope, and then comes back in, hits a suicide dive through the freaking ropes. Insane. Insane. Trevor Lee, though, with that German suplex. Eddie Edwards going for that neck breaker, does off the top rope. Trevor Lee spiked the eyes. Scratched the eyes or whatever. And Eddie Edwards falls down to the mat. Here comes Trevor Lee out of nowhere. Just boom, German suplex. And then, as later on in the match, it looks like Eddie Edwards is about to win. Goes to the top. Does the howl. And Hurricane Helms gets the referee's attention. Here comes Andrew Everett. Knocks down Eddie Edwards. But Trevor Lee couldn't get the victory still. And Eddie Edwards kicked out. And Andrew Everett was pretty pissed. And now here comes that DJ. Pulls Andrew Everett out. And here comes Gregory Helms. Just knocks the shit out of DJZ. And into the ring. Trevor Lee uses the tights for the victory. 1, 2, 3. Now this match has to be at the pay-per-view. I mean, it has to. This match was good. Now, if we could see it again at the pay-per-view with no interruptions, no distractions, let them go out there and have a 15 to 20 minute match, jeez, would that be a good match. That could take match of the night. I don't care what anybody says. That would be a really good match. Now, let's see if that actually happens. Up next, we get Braxton Sutter's debut. I'm interested to see what he can do. Let's hope he's as good as last week's promo was. Okay, we just saw the debut of Braxton Sutter. I was saying Shutter. My bad, guys. And before I start on this part, I think there's a little bit of audio problems. I don't know if I'm the only one who heard that. Maybe it's just my TV. I don't know. Anyway, the match was good. It was against Bo Callis. I don't know who he is. He kind of reminds me of JBL for some reason. Just with actual tights and just the trunks thingies. But he has asked for Braxton Sutter with he's good. I mean, he faced, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but the third week of Impact on Pop, it was Pepper Parks versus Mike Bennett. That's Pepper Parks. But I don't want to get too far into that. The match was good. It is good. I mean, let's see what he can do against other TNA Impact wrestlers. I don't think Bo Callis is going to stay around, but he wins, and he hits the move that he calls the Flatliner. It's pretty much a modified DDT type move. Pretty cool. Loved it. He hits an interview in the after the match and says, basically, he's here, and he's not here just because he's humble. He's still here to take over, and I love his catchphrase. He goes, "This is the best part about it, JB, and that's no BS." I'm behind the dude after that. That was pretty cool. I liked it. Great interview. Now, cuts to a weird screen, and here's Willow. Oh my god, Willow is back. This side of Jeff Hardy is always interesting, always entertaining, and I'm glad I'm getting Slammiversary, because dude, is that going to be a good match. Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy as Willow. Please. That's going to be good. Now we got our main event. Galloway versus Hardy. Will Bobby Lashley interfere? Probably so. Will he go with Drew Galloway's side just so he can face Drew Galloway at Slammiversary? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh man, what a main event. Why did Bobby Lashley have to interfere? Come on. I figured he would, but damn, he had to wait till it got good. Yeah, man. Galloway with the suplex from in the Tree of Woe position is fucking badass every time. Man. As he hit the Irish Curse, was about to end it, here comes Bobby Lashley. Lashley and them two fight outside the ring, so of course the match is over. And Matt Hardy's left in the ring alone, and this is where it gets fucking awesome. Like, oh my gosh, the lights go out. And notice in this match, there was a lot more people in the crowd. So maybe they would wait to do this match when there was a lot more people in the crowd. It goes black. They come back on. The first group, the first section, the first 3 or 4 rows of people all had a Willow mask on and were chanting Willow. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That was pretty cool. And then Willows come out. Like these 4 Willows. Don't know who they are, obviously. And then here comes Jeff Hardy Willow pop up on the screen and basically say like, these guys, Willow and Jeff Hardy are connected, damn it. And then Jeff Hardy's music plays and Jeff Hardy walks out. I'm hyped for this match. Like, I feel like this match got the most build out of any match at Slammiversary, and I hope it does not disappoint. The Slammiversary predictions will be out Thursday. Actually, we'll make it Friday. Friday, the Slammiversary predictions. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Because Friday is Slammiversary predictions. Now tomorrow will be Lucha Underground review and a bronze MLB Diamond Dynasty challenge. Pretty fun sounding. I'm gonna have trouble with it. You guys should have fun watching it. But that's gonna do it here for me. Good episode of TNA tonight. I think they really did build up towards Slammiversary, and I'm happy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I am out.